Alright, and we're live again like an hour and a half or however long it was after that crap fest that was whatever the game that Patrick and I just tried to play. Patrick's in the chat, by the way.
Hello.
Yeah, he's here. He's here to provide some insight since apparently he beat me like, what, 55 to 12 or something ridiculous like that?
59 to like, yeah.
Yeah, so I've lost the Heisman now as well. So I'm in a great mood, obviously. Yep.
Obviously.
First game in the charcoals. We're quite stinky. So yeah, we're just gonna go regular homes, which is regular ways. Not going anything fancy here. We just gotta come in here. We'll whoop up on Southern Miss, and we'll go from there. Hopefully it goes well too. Like I said, I don't know. What do you think, Patrick? Southern Miss.
I think you'll have this one in the bag. Southern Miss is not going to be a difficult thing for you.
The Golden Eagles will kick it away to start.
All right, Toledo beat Miami down there. It looks like.
He'll bring it out from inside his own.
Excellent block there for 27. That should have gone. Louisville whooped Florida State. Yeah, look at that. It's showing 2 interceptions last week that I did not throw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. I was dealing against you too.
True, that is true. You were.
Back to
would
it.
have been enough. Oh no.
But I wouldn't have lost the Heisman that way.
That is very true.
How do you get started in this football game, Jesse? Make it easy.
Excuse me.
Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there were 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions.
They're acting
to be had.
like I'm on a losing streak right now, dog. I lost 1 game this year against a ranked opponent. It's not a big deal.
Game over, dude.
Going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Off play action on first down. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And here comes the offense on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Oh my, Patrick, did you see that at the bottom?
Fresh set of downs.
What?
Do you have my stream pulled up?
Yeah.
Downfield on first down.
That Cape Fear Miami score.
It's caught.
No, I didn't see that.
Cape Fear beat them 42 to 7.
You're joking.
No, I'm not joking.
Do you still got to play Cape Fear?
The only way I'd meet him is in a conference championship.
Okay, so you may have a chance.
Well, but that's just gonna knock Miami down low enough that now if I beat Miami, it's not gonna seem impressive. Or if Miami still beats me, then I mean, well, either way, if they beat me, I was definitely out of the playoff race. But
Yeah.
yeah, dog, it's crazy actually.
USF put up 63 points.
Who they play?
Let's
see that. Touchdown.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took
on the
9.
screen part?
Great
On the screen
job
part?
moving
Yeah.
down the field.
See, the problem is you're giving commentary off the YouTube stream, which is going to be very behind. So,
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
So hear me out, right?
Charles, I think that's supposed to be Charles Huff.
First look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits
Oh,
are you
what a
looking
bum.
for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David? Well, obviously, you want the main.
Braylon Braxton. I don't know what I need to go with here to take him down.
All those things are really, really good. But, you also
but
need
I wanna
guys
beat
that
him
hold
bad.
people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team.
Oh, you've got to be
Wave
kidding me.
with a big fat.
Makes the catch on the
You say
right
wave with a
side.
big fat NIL deal with another team.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
One play and a touchdown.
No
Extra
way.
point here will
What
tie
happened
the
to
game.
You're in fair.
One of the reasons this
And
offense is
fly
so
out.
exciting to watch, they've got
Beat your
guys that are
result.
dangerous
Dang.
after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest.
Averaging
right?
451 yards per
I don't
game.
have to stop running. I don't have to break down.
You know what's
It
also
makes it
really
so
annoying to me?
easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver,
The AI
and
put up
this is
better
a good
stats
one,
than I would
and that's
put
why they got
up.
6 on that play. A little screen to the running back.
When we sit there again. I haven't scored 59 points in a single game.
Down at the 35
Nor have I had
after
22
the
or
10-yard
27
gain.
for like 2 or
They'll
3
snap it on
touchdowns.
first down from the 35.
Stupid. And even then, when we were playing our game, Mosley was having a career game.
And I just ruffled that right to 15.
Oh, it's picked off. At the
Oh my
35,
gosh.
he's got room. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt.
At least they didn't go back for 6.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
Yeah, I'm going to lose this game too,
I
apparently.
love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation.
Yeah.
You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly.
It's an awful
Really
start.
Nice play call.
And he made
Not
this
a good
point
start.
without problem.
I mean, 2 plays, 2 touchdowns. I mean, what are we doing?
Attempt at a return. All right, guys, so here's the offense.
There we got press on Nuka Pakua. He's got safety help there, though. Never mind. It's my touchdown.
Makes the grab at the 30. Off and running. Touchdown. This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top.
Felt the need to go for 2 there. It's that kind of a game.
Kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind
Alright,
them.
we're already going for 2 and we're not even through the first quarter. All
That
right.
is correct.
He'll bring it out. It's Chapman.
And
Nice job executing all
I am
the assignments as
incredibly
they put a
behind
stop
him,
to
so
that return at
sorry.
the 22. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is
Playing
like
really
two
wide here.
heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up
Hit
points
sticks
like
aren't doing
this,
anything.
You've got no momentum. You got to find somebody.
Nah, I feel like they never do.
to create something. And listen,
No suggestions. No suggestions, it says.
let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort. And so there he goes.
I didn't even have a play picked.
They finally get
It
him stopped,
wouldn't
and
give me a
his veteran
suggestion.
junior running back comes up with a nice play.
That's
And the
insane.
Golden Eagles in the hurry up.
And how about
think the
that?
game just hates me
Right
now.
after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
They're still doing it.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
I hate it when CPUs run that hurry up offense speed.
Makes the grab. It's Davis. He almost
Oh my gosh.
got the first down on that one, but
Stink
he'll be
pitch, yeah, let's
a
just-
little bit short.
Let's the crap out of him
Golden
here.
Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Finally. Call coach suggestion.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
So yeah, maybe I shouldn't go corner blitz when they're lined up like this. So I won't.
Looking to throw, it's
An
Braxton.
option. That's unlucky.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage.
I already picked my play. Like, I already pressed the button.
The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gives it on the option.
Blew that up.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield.
And sacked. There we go.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just
You got the
behind
sack.
the midfield stripe at the
Okay, we gotta stop.
And the Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of
Not a
the
great
afternoon.
punt.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
All right.
I wonder who won that Bellarmine game between Bellarmine and Ohio State.
Yeah, good question.
Back to pass. Finds the tight end.
Yeah, look at Cape Fear, Miami. You'll see it in a second there. 42-7 final. That's ridiculous. All right, blocks were good enough.
They just went in and it wasn't even close. It wasn't even competitive.
Yeah. That's it's crazy.
Not for real. Oh, I love that Notre Dame still ranked higher than me. Anyways.
And I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play.
Got nothing. I mean,
Nowhere to go with the ball.
couldn't step up, go anywhere.
This is a good sign for
Darn.
this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown
we're
passes
open.
in the first half. This was not going to be a fun.
Turning it on. Crosses the 35 out of bounds.
GU with 11 seats still.
Play spotted at the 32.
The 11
All
seats
the way
still.
down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the pressure.
Oh, what a juke.
Complete to the right. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets
Like, how am I
to the
supposed to pass Clemson this
26-yard
point?
line?
I don't know. Just win the ACC, I guess. I don't know.
That last completion, they'll try to pick it up
Even
on
then,
second down.
they'll still be ranked higher.
Probably, but
One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
oh my gosh,
After a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
you'll see.
Looks as if
Hopefully
we
it's
have an injury
temporary.
on that last play, and we'll take a
If
break.
it's not,
Jethro?
yeah, we lost
They're
Jethro.
threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hauls it in. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
Ooh, leg.
New center downs right on the
Big
doorstep
pull
for this
fishing with
offense.
dorsal muscle.
Wants to go up top.
That's the one
Steps into the
you
end zone for a
Quadriceps
touchdown.
strain. He's out for the game.
Fine. Only like you got.
All right, it's all on my quarterback then.
Play the analytics here, and you go for
Man,
2.
I'm curious now. Do I get to keep my... Right, since our game has technically never happened, do I get
Yep.
to keep my tight end up?
Makes the grab in the end zone.
Yeah, I doubt the injuries happened then.
Kickoff unit on the
Oh,
field,
I'm
and
gonna
it's
check. I'm down to my
gonna be
13
called
tight
on to
end.
protect this
69
lead.
overall going into the playoffs.
Yeah, because whatever
I'm
happened
just
in those
off
games that
myself.
we tried to play just didn't happen. So
He'll bring it out. It's Chapman. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the
There you go.
12-yard
There you go.
line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field.
Holding it
They
down
hope
so
to be
far.
able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
gosh,
Got his man to the left. And they finally get
I already picked my play.
set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, what he said.
Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
All right, we got injuries all over the place. Let's go.
The chains, and he's got it at the 34.
That's what we like
Looking
right
for a
there.
productive play on first down.
More injuries. Lower.
Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's Metcalf. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Okay, gonna leave my guys out on islands on the outside there.
They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's
And the hit
Metcalf.
stick just did nothing.
He's got some space.
Just shook it off and just went.
Southern miss.
I mean,
And
look.
they take it in for 6 more
Yeah.
points.
His sticks are pretty trash in this game.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feed.
Need my defense to step up and do something at some point. This is ridiculous.
Something would be nice.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Maybe this is gonna have to be my defense right here.
Going here late in the half.
Or more points. Yeah, that's pretty good defense actually.
First down. Throwing right.
Held on to
Or
it.
just control the ball for a little
They
bit.
bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there.
So there's a reason why I've been going for 2. Anyways,
Got some of the work done on first down.
Understandable.
Let's see what they have on
Get a
second
little risky
down.
with that ball. I'm not gonna lie to you.
go.
Wide open downfield. No one's gonna get him. Touchdown. And now they'll try to
But you know
get
what they
the
be
two-point
saying,
conversion,
right?
guys.
Scared money don't make money. I'm putting it all on black.
Looking to throw.
Oh, what a catch.
Ooh, that's good. That's right.
One try is good as they build on this lead. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And
This
the
is 7-2 Southern Miss, so they're solid at least. But
Yeah.
no reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to pass. It's
I'm gonna get stopped by the running back on that. I came off butt booty naked off the edge,
chasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
and the running back's gonna hold me up there.
Up for some of that loss.
Gotta love it when the running back just picks up the defensive line.
Looking to
Or
fire.
whoever it is, I can't tell. Good.
Catch in the middle.
Hey, can we tackle? Like, what are we doing?
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead?
I get the ball back at the half
They'll line
too.
up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
They do?
Yep.
Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Keith. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48.
Try playing some man, but this just hasn't gone well whenever I've done it. Like, I'm actually screwed on that left side there, I think.
Long gains because of his ability after the catch.
But
It's
held
so
on to it
unique
for any
and
time.
special. He is dominant in this offense.
Yeah, I mean, we're just not getting any pressure on the quarterback.
For the first down, they'll set the chains and wind the
I'm
clock.
seeing that.
Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle.
Can't make my secondary hold on forever back there. So we're got an issue there. Somebody's gonna have to make a play on the defensive front.
Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top.
Once again, absolutely nothing.
Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. And they reacted well.
I'm just at a zero blitz. I mean, this quarterback's 13 for 14 on me. The Bellarmine end up being Ohio State. We're gonna have to check on that.
The Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10.
You see that? I actually won that matchup on the, and then I still couldn't get through. That's unreal.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Nice blitz here. Should have called timeout.
Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself.
Pull that up. All right.
Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will
We're getting another score before the half.
the defense going to stop the clock with a
Also, see Cape Fear. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Parker. Cape Fear whooped Miami.
the kicker to try a
Yep.
field goal.
Yeah.
Right down the boulevard.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
This is now a 7-point game.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
About to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points
fair
of this
catch.
first half.
All right, 29 seconds.
Out to the 25, no
We got it.
attempt at a return.
We got Boris Drago.
In the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't
Clock's an
stop
issue
the
though.
clock.
Still got a couple timeouts though.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wide.
He dropped it.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that,
He
you
dropped
wanna
that.
hang on to the ball. Time dwindling away as they trying to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on second down. He'll pull it down and run.
I'm out.
He stopped it.
All right, so it's not a touchdown situation here. It's a
They'll use a timeout right before halftime.
rip off another chunk here and then get down for a field goal.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
It's the best play I have currently.
Downfield on first down.
And that should have been a... Did I just... Oh, I just drew a flag.
But it might
Hold up.
not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
Excuse me. That snuck up on me.
Once we attempt a 55-yard field goal, I don't feel comfortable with that yet. Got 6 seconds. Let's try to get a little closer.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Woo! Look at that.
Man downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break.
So it says Dynasty with the file name is already, like, it already exists. But then I go to look for it and it's not there.
Interesting. All right, we got 324 passing yards in the first half. 4 touchdowns.
I'm doing off myself.
And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondary.
Yeah, no, my defense has been sucktastic.
On the defensive game plans, if there even were
It's
defensive game
sucktastic, dude.
plans. Gotta think,
That was my nickname in high
based
school.
on the first 2
Hey, yo.
quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out.
Speaking of which,
Back
right?
to the best of the biz.
All right, this is a
Start
random
of
thought I
this
had.
third quarter.
Okay, the other day at work.
He'll put total
We have
weather
all
and
this
get the second
technology,
half
right?
started.
You know, like we have advancing AI, we have X-rays, we have MRIs, all these things that are insane.
And it'll be
Why
a
do we
touchback
Why do we still do a finger up the butt? for
Yeah,
that?
prostate exam. Why they still... Yeah, that's...
Mississippi has it
You
back
know,
in the Golden
good question.
Eagle offense headed to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence.
Oh, come on.
in the third
That...
Down
What?
possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably
There's no way he came down with that. Thought that was a pick for sure. And that was...
Be the judge of it.
He wound up completing the pass.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Not much running room there thanks to this
That's the
senior
real question. That's what I'm saying, Parker.
And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. The play action fake.
Once again, no pressure.
It's Davis. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Got a man, it's Chapman. And a big hit at the end, but
I
it
mean,
didn't
yeah.
stop him.
I
Turns out
don't...
Ohio State's low-key buns in our league.
It's first and 10
Interesting.
from the 38-yard line.
So yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, as far as stopping this offense goes, because we're just not.
Okay, so
There we go.
which remember, right? When you
He's gonna lose a yard
go
on
into
that
this
one.
game, okay,
And the Golden
when you're in the
Eagles
menu
have
to
put
select your
themselves in
plays,
dire straits
Bob
after that
wasn't
last
even
play.
alive.
It's
I'm
second
so
and a
far behind,
mile.
it's not even funny. Okay. So when you're selecting your plays, what I want you to do
Looking to throw, it's
is
Braxton.
either X, A, or
Sets up the screen.
Y. I don't remember what button we
No,
use.
sirree.
Hold
Not
down on
this
it,
time. The
right,
defense
before you
was
select it, and it will
there
let you
ready for
pick
that
a
one.
slant you want to do
And
through
this
the line.
offense just
I learned that out
adapted
when we were
not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
That could be helpful.
I mean, they just keep picking up every third and long.
Corral, but not until he
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
14.
I mean, legitimately, my D-backs just aren't playing.
Handoff to
Like,
the
I had him
Close one, close one.
dead to rights, 3rd and 14.
tackle right at
No
the
way.
line, and they
Just
right
rips a
3rd and
pass
14
in there,
conversions,
right on, like, I mean,
second down and
had to be a perfect throw.
without
2 guys colliding on him.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Long drive continues as the offense keeps.
Alright, looks like stream is still going.
Oh, he's back.
Yep.
Hello.
Yeah, internet's just doing a dump. Alright, back to it.
Yeah. Back to it.
Alright, yep, back to it.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this
So I'm
weekend.
guessing they kicked the field goal.
Oregon
Yep.
State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable
What
of
we're
it
gonna do?
again today.
We're gonna control this with the run game. Okay. Well, Jethro's up.
Grabbed over the middle.
No Jethro. It's okay. Don't need him.
Trailing by just
You win this
four
game
to
by clock
Charlotte.
management. All right.
Just another week of college football where we
Blow the
come
top
to
off and
expect
put it in
the
their butt.
unexpected.
That also
Fellas,
works.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin breaks into the open.
Hey, backup back just made a really good play.
A big play there. Gets
Yeah.
it to the 30.
Dang.
They come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down.
Okay,
Quickly complete.
another big game. Oregon State's losing to Charlotte. What are we doing?
Just a few on that completion. A lot of
Pac-12
urgency
supremacy.
for this offense. They just keep firing.
I'm good to go. Stick my nose.
All down
The
the
SEC
move
for
the
a
sticks as he picks up
All right.
the first down.
I am actually going to run the ball on this play.
Here's this offense with a
Crazy.
fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Good run.
Now the play fake.
Good run right there.
Fires into the end zone.
Oh my gosh, that was the best throw he's had all year.
The touchdown. If this dude
I'll be
were
the judge of that
kitchen
here.
knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house. Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't
Pretty
know
good
if I
throw.
want my in-laws to come back
I mean, that
anyways.
was right in the bucket, right in the corner of the end zone.
That was definitely good.
They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he'll just take a knee.
I mean, Boris has been having a pretty good get-back game at least, but defense is just not
Defense is
here.
not.
Yeah, this is awful. We're not going to beat Miami playing like this.
That's what I'm saying. You got to control the clock. That's going to be your friend here. Not, I mean, this game I think you've got to win. But Miami,
And after giving up
Control.
the long run defensively,
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to
they
get the
are
big
chasing
explosive
something.
against
You gotta
Miami
get
like I am
ready to
here.
go because the offense is going
Oh my gosh.
mm,
We actually got...
play the nitty gritty.
We did something. Did something good.
You got a sack. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double teamed, right? Because he's right there and you got the guards next to him. But the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the line, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
There we go.
To
34.
the air, it's Braxton.
All right, we got off the field.
Let's
And
see.
he can't connect on the throw.
We got off
It's
the field. All right.
Yep.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've
Let
had
out
to
of
kick
the
it away.
screen. That's Charles
I
Huff.
wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Really good
Okay.
job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where
Gonna
they'll
play
go
action
ahead and
dagger
play.
here.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on first down,
go.
wants to throw. Under fire. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50.
Off. First down.
Off play action. Looking to
Oh, that should have been picked.
Incomplete and
Got
very
lucky.
That one wasn't picked off, and man, could they have
Very
used
lucky.
that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the
Very
connection
lucky
last
indeed.
time. Let's see if they throw it again.
And nothing in the run game there.
That is a big win for this defense.
gonna
as they were
throw a little
right
screen
there
at
as
him
soon
here.
as he got the ball.
See how much we can pick
As
up.
they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's
4th and
gonna
4, that's
drop
doable.
just a bit short. It'll bring up fourth down from the
Where we've been
43.
going today, should be able to get that.
Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They
we
already
go.
have a comfortable lead,
Spread
up by
here.
multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Under fire. Gonna try to get it himself. There he goes. Oh, what a
And I fumble at the end of the play.
fumble after that
Nar.
huge gain.
You serious? I was trying to get down as well. Of course, I don't get down.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting the box and establishing this running game.
And how
Couple sick
Ooh,
jukes.
that's killer. You're the more physical team. If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. Intercepted, and that is the last
All right.
thing they needed.
It's okay.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Bryce
If they
Todman.
can turn this drive into points, they've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's the handoff.
Oh, dude, you wanna know something crazy?
It's crazy.
In the game we played, you ended up having 13 penalties.
That is wild.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's a point in the game, I think,
Go
as a
press man on
coaching
Nuka.
staff where
Go
you
press
really
man on Nuka.
challenge your offensive line to go
Yeah,
win the
press
football
him.
game, right? We've got to lead late. We're
All
gonna win
right.
the football, and the
Hit him in the
defense, everybody
hands.
stadium
Did
knows that's
nothing.
gonna happen. Can
Yeah,
we run
hit him in the
ball
hands.
down their throats and impose our will? That's what this
All
offense
right.
right now is trying to do.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Take it
Back
back.
open in the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Sure, you can get Edgar Allan Poe just coming out the back.
27, this defense trying to make them settle
Go.
for a field goal. Quick strike complete. Got some room entered to the goal.
A little jig Edgar.
The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball.
Dang.
They'll do the rest. That's number 2.
There you go.
They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be
Okay.
found as he stopped at the
I mean, we're
18.
pretty well in control of the game now.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed
I would
to the
agree.
field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again.
You hold on to that one as well. What the heck?
They stop him
NC State might be
almost
Clemson.
immediately. Short gain
Are you
there,
seeing that?
still a little ground to
No, I didn't see that at the bottom. Sorry.
NC State's up 35-31 into the 3rd.
It's Braxton.
It's number 5 Clemson.
Working
Interesting.
a little foot magic on the
This could be
sidelines,
big.
and it'll be enough for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
That's another interception.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. He might want another play. He'll start this drive firing.
Yep, that's dumb ball.
And the defense forced that incompletion
Dumb
with
ball.
deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Trying
Yeah,
to
I
milk
just
the
don't have
clock.
that kind of
And a decent
lateral
gain there
maneuverability.
before the defense makes the stop.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Turning it on.
What a spin
Sweet
move.
feet. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
69 rushing yards now.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it and
I
still
think
on
my
his feet.
attention has officially turned from this game
Bounds into
to
the end zone for a touchdown. They're now
453
really
passing yards, 69 rushing.
win column as they extend the lead here
Nice.
late. He'll set up to throw.
I didn't hold on to it.
Nice job
On the
route
two that
and
time.
catch by
Darn.
the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working.
Yeah, NC State is up on Clemson there. Hey.
Fielded in the end
That's
zone,
big.
it's Chapman.
Might end up playing a pretty lame Miami team.
Bring it out of the end zone. Did
Your
not work
championship.
out as he stopped at the 13. Southern
Miami
Mississippi
that
ready
lost
to
to
send
stinking
that
Cape
offense
Fear.
back onto the field.
Yeah.
Fumbled.
Quickly on the left.
Okay, yeah, they've fallen apart entirely in this half. They put up a good half of offense on me, but yeah, second half they have
Guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass.
and that's a rushing touchdown now, Drago.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points,
They have
points,
61.
and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas.
Wonder if,
keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know
ranked
what?
honestly,
This
I'm
is
not
one
gonna
of
lie
those
to you, bro.
stats
That's
that
the same.
you look
10 and
back,
1,
you're like,
not
that
ranked.
guy had
It's
12
criminal.
touchdowns on the year.
Well, if I lose 59-12 against a power conference team, oh my gosh.
Put in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
So this is what I'd be doing to sub belt teams. Like this is, they'd be getting the belt.
Send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself.
Come on, I need NC State to hold on.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Golden Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. He wants a big play here late.
Parker's got Utah State.
He plays this game, that is. His bowl eligibility's on the line though. He's like 4-5.
And the Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move
Yeah.
the sticks on third and short. They'll go with a direct snap.
Direct snap.
Thought they could just
We'll
run it
see how
on
that
third
goes.
and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him, made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return.
Well, it doesn't look like I'm gonna quite hang 70 on him. But
Oh no.
like I said, I was gonna do. But
Give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
hasn't exactly been a competitive game.
Definitely not a competitive game whatsoever.
Throws for the tight end.
That should have been picked, probably.
And it falls in, complete.
That was just a terrible throw. I don't know
But it
what was
could have
going on
been
there.
Much worse as the defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Makes the grab. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who
Dang,
you are.
Akeem Bell can actually catch a football. That's 4th and inches.
He gets it oh so close to the
4th and
first
inches.
down marker, but I
He
think
reached that thing across. Look at that.
I know that was third down.
Reach
I know the
that
quarterback's
thing.
Trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field instead.
Yeah, 4th and
He
inches
got
calls
lazy, checked
little
it down to
buns.
his
Not gonna lie to you,
running back,
bud.
and now they're setting up
Should
fourth
come
down.
back seams here.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Got his man quickly. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. He's looking to pass.
Good,
They'll
good
throw it to the
comeback
back
right
on
there.
the screen. And we have breaking news. They score yet another.
Okay. Okay.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up.
Perfect throw
and
there on the
deliver,
two-point conversion.
Particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They're set to kick it off. You
Clemson won, Patrick, by 10.
Their defense comes on the field.
45-35, yeah.
Joking.
I'm not.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to
NC
that.
State, man, you had one job.
They'll try to put something together, backed up.
So yeah, first half, a little rough on defense, but we locked it down. We haven't a lot of points this half, I don't think.
Wants to throw.
You've scored a pretty good.
Yeah, scored a couple.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Timeout is called by
Come
the
on,
defensive
man. Like,
players.
NC State, dude. Do what I couldn't do and beat them.
The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Ridiculous.
Over the middle, it's Briggs.
Trying to see if I can force a turnover here so I can get up over 70.
15 seconds to go.
I doubt it's going to happen. 31 for 39 on the game. The interception was a little rough, but that's a Heisman level performance right there.
Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football.
Hopefully put you back in voting.
So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense move.
All right, yeah, just scrambled for
Man,
that's
if
gonna
Sean
be
Wheeler
good.
hadn't missed 4 games, I think he'd be up there too.
And the Golden Eagles
Yeah, I mean, I felt completely out of the Heisman race after that last game, but I think I'm more than made up for it on the stat line this week. So,
firing away as they'll go down swinging.
all right, that's ball game. Solid win.
To stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.
Good win side.
This is what you're looking for when you have the
Okay, they scored a field goal in the third. I put up 28 points in the fourth quarter.
with them. Go out and play
508 yards to the air, 9 total touchdowns, 79.5 completion percent.
It's like how many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot.
And I need to see his rushing stats too, because he was the run game today as well.
Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's.
And I've got Miami next week.
This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much
80%
for spending some
completion
time
rate
with
from
us. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer.
All right. I mean, yeah, that was a game that we played all right. Single game record broken. Just for my school, apparently. Apparently my school had a record. I'm also the Sun Belt single season passing touchdowns record now.
How many touchdowns do you have on the season for passing?
A few now, obviously.
I was gonna say, who was holding that? Like, who was doing that before you? Who had the record?
I have 44 passing touchdowns in the Sun Belt this year.
That gum.
3,460 yards to the air. Yes, I need to see. I didn't see what his rushing stats were, though. But it looks like you got Kentucky this week.
Yep.
That's right. We needed to check from last week, see if Bellarmine hung on to win. Western still beat Michigan State. Oh my gosh, it shows we tried to play the game 4 times though on the play number.
Yikes.
It's hilarious actually. Looks like Stanford whooped Parker too. Dang.
No way.
Yeah. That's right, we're looking for Bellarmine and oh my gosh, Bellarmine 37, Ohio State 19. Bellarmine has a better record than Ohio State.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, but yeah, we know that Cape Fear beats Miami.
Clemson survives.
So Cape Fear finishes the season at 10-2, 6-2 in the Sun Belt.
10-2, 6-2 in Sun Belt.
Yeah, dog. Just Cape Fear get in that playoff conversation since they whooped Miami like that. Number 7 Miami.
Maybe.
They might
Genuinely,
jump.
maybe.
They might get into those rankings, legit.
Then if you beat them in conference championship, what happens there?
I'm still gonna need a lot of help to get in though. UNLV's gonna have to lose. Same with Memphis. Probably Boise now too, because they're in the top 25.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan State's 1-8, 0-6 in the Big Ten. Congratulations to Michigan State for becoming a new member of the Mid-American Conference. Arkansas still 0-5 in SEC play, so it looks like they're going to end up being the relegation team there. Kind of, sort of, with a big old asterisk, though. Look at these conference standings again.
Yeah.
I'm still first in the Sun Belt
Do me
by
a favor.
a mile.
Show me the playoff picture for right now.
Well, in a second. Just kind of want to look at some of these conference standings.
You're good.
So, yeah, Vandy is just barely, I think, going to hang in and stay in the SEC next year. Pac-12 is going to look a little different next year as well. Mountain West, yeah, UNLV, they're not going to drop one, I don't think. I'm not going to get lucky with them. Buffalo's 10-0 in the MAC. They're not ranked.
Really?
10-0, yeah. That's actually kind of robbery for them. And then, yeah, Bellarmine at 4-6. They're up over several teams in the Big Ten. Could come down to an interesting tiebreaker for Michigan State and Washington. Both hanging out at the bottom of the Big Ten. But Big 12 looks like, last time I checked, yeah, it looks like Central Florida is going to move down to CUSA. And then the ACC, Patrick, you're in first still. You've already played your conference schedule, though, so you'll stay in first. You're not going to lose it.
Oh, man.
Probably. I don't know how tiebreakers work with Miami and Clemson, though. Because technically you're only up over them because you have 7 conference wins where they only each have 6.
I hope I play more conference games in general.
Turns out Miami ain't all that. North Carolina's dead last in the ACC right now. Pretty realistic. That's alright. You want to?
Really?
You said you want to see the playoff bracket?
Yeah.
CFP bracket. Get it up on my stream whenever you get there. So you're 13th ranked right now. They've got you winning the ACC, taking that 11 seed. So they've got Miami at the 7 line, obviously, still. Curious to see how that changes after this week.
Mm-hmm.
Which it should change a good bit.
All right, let's take a look-see here. All right. So Texas is what I'm looking at right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Clemson's at the 5. Really?
Yeah.
That's annoying. That is. Wait. Do they have Penn State winning the Big Ten?
I guess, yeah. That's what they have there. So, yeah, Tech out of the Big 12 too. Yeah,
Undefeated.
yeah, 7-2 Notre Dame at number 9.
What a joke. What a joke. If I don't pass Notre Dame by the end of the year, I'm mad.
Yeah. Well. You've got Kentucky and Omaha to finish out. So, you
I'm
got,
not passing Notre Dame by the end of the year.
so those are 2 power conference teams at least. So, I'll help you out some.
True.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, so there we go. We had a good get back game, I guess, but like I said, we're still not
Good.
satisfied with where we're going here. But who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and we somehow make the playoffs if we get a big win over Miami, and then most likely over Cape Fear. But it looks like Cape Fear's goated, so.
Her
Oh
chance
my
could be good.
gosh! Okay,
Go
yeah,
to the top.
yeah, that could be bad. So we're gonna. Let's go ahead and go over this. I was planning on going over this in the last stream, but then I just got all frustrated and it just kind of didn't happen. So you're all done with that Xbox for now, so I'm turning that off. I'm gonna pull up the Word document on stream here. The Word document. Basically, the plans we made for next season in this thing, I wrote them all down so I didn't forget. Feel free to judge. They are mad goofy though. A lot of conference realignment crud. Partially just for Preston, though, just to make it a little more fun for him. I think we'll see if Parker plays his games next year. Curious. Even if you lose them all, Parker, still please play. I don't even think he's watching anymore, but whatever. Let me find... Go. Got Microsoft Word pulled up on the stream. 'Cause, 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 going to go way zoom in here. So we're going to go to a standard 8-game conference schedule. I think that is the default in this thing anyways, but, I think some are like 9 in real life, so I don't know anyways. So the relegation rule, we got that all written out there. And so we've got them all matched up here. So SEC goes along with the Sun Belt, CUSA with the Pac-12, or Big 12, sorry, Pac-12 with the Mountain West. We're technically counting Pac-12 as a power conference, which, I mean, conference prestige is still pretty high, so we can, I think. ACC to the American, and then Big 10 to the MAC. As I was saying in the last stream, turns out I think we stole that idea on accident, but it's a good idea, though, so I don't really feel bad for stealing it on accident anyways. Anyways, conference realignment. Patrick's going to the Big 12. Woo! We're moving Cincinnati back to Group of 5, CUSA, along with a couple other teams. So Cape Fear is going to the Pac-12. We've already decided that. Clearly, after their beatdown on Miami, they're ready to go Power 5. The Sun Belt is absolutely loaded right now as well, and we've only got 10 teams at the Pac-12. Pac-12 needs to have 12 teams as far as I'm concerned. So Cape Fear's going. If they win the championship, then the second place team will go to the SEC instead as that relegation team, just because we're going to have to do some workarounds with the relegation this time, just because a regular old conference realignment to get the Pac-12 back to 12. Also, Arkansas is going to the Pac-12. Don't ask why we picked Arkansas. We just did. So, woo pig. I'm moving up to SEC next year. Regardless of if I win the Sun Belt or not, I'm going. I might regret that decision later, but we're going to the SEC. Louisiana Tech's going to the Sun Belt because they are in real life. So, because of course this thing is so realistic because we have Arkansas in the Pac-12. And then we're moving Marshall back to CUSA just because to bolster that a little bit more. We're moving Notre Dame to the ACC. We're doing away with any independents. Those just aren't going to be there. West Virginia to Conference USA as well, and then Louisville to CUSA, which right here on the new users for 2026 season, I'm going to go ahead and remove that tentative off there. I know, I'll leave it for now. Preston's taking over at U of L. He's not doing a custom team like the rest of us, but hopefully he still has some fun with us. Hopefully he actually plays his games. Talking to you, Parker.
Hopefully.
But yeah, so Louisville to CUSA. So it's going to be Louisville, West Virginia, Marshall, and Cincinnati. So we're adding 4 teams to it. It's going to be a stacked Group of 5 conference there with some legitimate power conference teams moving out to it. So I guess those would technically be attached to the Big 12. So if Preston wins CUSA in year 1, he's going to be in the same conference as you, Patrick.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
he would move up.
wins.
Yeah, he'd move up to Big 12 as the relegation rule. Anyways, so we've started working on the non-con schedules. I've already decided. That was an absolute crap fest earlier. Patrick and I are going to play each other beginning of the season next year. We'll see if it goes. Hopefully it works better whenever we get around to playing that. So I'll play at UNCW since we kind of sort of technically played at my place last time. Not really, but oh well. Then I've got at Cape Fear. So I made Cape Fear as the custom team, and I want to go there just because I made it. Keep the Hawaii rivalry, and then we're throwing in Bellarmine on the schedule, who's apparently balling out through the Big Ten right now. I don't know what's going on, but they are. So, yeah, we have Hawaii and Bellarmine at our place, and then at UNCW and at Cape Fear. Then Patrick, we might have to rediscuss this schedule. Patrick wants to play all 3 of us.
Yeah.
So he hosts me, plays at U of L at Omaha, and then he'll host South Carolina. Obviously, I'm down. South Carolina's the CPU, so who cares? Yeah, but you'll have to talk to Preston and Parker, see if they actually want to go through with it. Or I can just put on Preston's schedule and say, hey, you have to play this game. Anyways, Parker will be the big one. I guess you guys play each other. If you play, well, whenever you play your next game, Patrick, I don't know, but
That'll be tomorrow.
yeah. So if you play yours tomorrow, you play Parker like next, or do you have a bye?
I think it's Kentucky bye and then Parker.
Okay, so you have a bye, and then I'll have Miami. All right, cool. Anyways, so yeah, we don't have a non-con for Parker and Preston yet. I'm still gonna talk to them about that. But yeah, anyways, like I said, I got a whole big Word document for this here. So, anyways, that's enough of that. Hope you all enjoy that game. I think I did, maybe. I put up some yards. It was kind of fun.
Good game.
Yeah, game before that was hot garbage. I wish it didn't happen. But anyways, because it kind of didn't happen, but... It is what it is.
Tease what it is.
Yep, alright, that's enough yapping. I'm ending the stream there.